Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to my MOUNJARO journey, where I give you an update on what's been going on with MOUNJARO. Now I am in my beginning of my 13th week, and I have some numbers down below, and I'll get that in a minute. But the first thing we do is when you get your MOUNJARO home, you refrigerate it. And then you take it out between 20 minutes and a half an hour before you're going to inject it. There are 3 sites you can inject your MOUNJARO: Ozempic, Wegovy, all that semaglutide would be in the fatty part of your arm, your stomach, or your thighs. I haven't done my thighs. It creeps me out a little bit. Excuse me. I know some people have spots they prefer to do it. They find that it hurts less in one area than the other. This does not hurt me. I've never had it hurt me. But find what works for you, and you're supposed to change the injection site every time you use it. So if you use this arm one time, you can use this arm the following time. One side of your stomach one time, the other side of your stomach the next time, and just rotate it that way. But if you find something that works for you and you're comfortable with, please, by all means, do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean off the spot. Oh, I'm sorry, my back is killing me today. I'm going to push you back a little bit. And I'm going to do my stomach. And I'm going to do right here. So, right here, fatty part of my stomach. I'm going to clean off that whole area and let it dry. In the meantime, I'm going to take the bottom part of this off, letting that dry. I'm putting this, right now, it was on lock, now it's on unlock. I'm going to grab the skin, put it up against the skin, and inject it. And you hear it come out. Now, this retracts so you don't have to leave it in for the 6 to 10 seconds afterwards, but with Ozempic, you should leave the needle in for 6 to 10 seconds afterwards, just to make sure you got your whole dose in. And then you're going to clean the area with a new pad. Now, you're not going to sit around and worry about the side effects. You're not going to do that. Mama just started, I don't remember the name of it. It starts with an R and it's a pill. And she's had no side effects from it whatsoever. And she's on the lowest dose possible, and that's how they always start you. My dose right now is 12.5 milligrams, right? And this is my 13th week of doing this. If you did not see my last week's MOUNJARO update, because so many of you missed it, I am down 70 pounds as of last week. And I have a video on that I'm going to show on the end of this, that shows a before picture of me and an after picture of what 70 pounds looks like lost, because I think when you see somebody weekly or daily or whatever it is, you don't notice the changes easily. But when you go from 70 pounds heavier to this, it's noticeable, and I am so proud of that for me. This week I messed up. I babysat my grandson on Saturday night into Sunday morning, very early Sunday morning, which was fine. I had a great time, but he has a little head cold, and his mama, my daughter-in-law, has a little bit of snifflies and stuff like that too. And today I woke up with swollen glands, so I'm a little under the weather, but that's okay. We're still going to do this. And I also did not have very much food in the house this week. With what's going on with the government shutdown, I am a recipient of SNAP benefits, and we haven't gotten them yet. And the little bit of food that I had in my house was carbs. I had a lot of breads in the house. I had a lot of cheeses in the house, which is protein, so that was okay. And I had a lot of junk food in the house. Not that I buy the junk food, but someone had bought in cookies and brownies. And I picked a lot this week because we didn't have food. I don't want you to feel bad for me or anything like that. I don't need anything. We're fine now. Things are going to hopefully be settled soon. But so my choices weren't available to me that I would have liked to have had. So for that reason, I didn't do well this week. Now, last week I had lost 4 pounds and I was 184 pounds. I had a brownie, a big brownie. It was like this. You know, I was told that was okay. And I'm very constipated, so I had to take some magnesium citrate, and I stayed the same this week. So that's okay, because when you have a big loss, sometimes it takes a minute to catch up to the scale, and I'm sure I'll do fine next week, and hopefully within the next 2 weeks I'll be out of the 180s and into the 170s, and wouldn't that be amazing? So I'm still down 70 pounds, and I will have a picture of what I looked like 70 pounds ago and what I look like today at the end where I'm standing in a mirror. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you've already seen it. But so many people did not watch that video, and I was surprised because I said big news. And maybe for you it's not, but for me it was. And by the way, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing and doing all the things, it's free, so it's awesome. I would really appreciate that. And as far as side effects go, if you are having extreme side effects of any kind, whether it's extreme poop, extreme constipation, nausea, vomiting, foggy mental clarity, problems with mental clarity, you know, always speak to your doctor. But if there's anything I can do to answer you, I would love to be that resource for you. And there are so many other great people on the internet that have just shown me and been so supportive of me in my journey, and I really do appreciate that. One of my friends, MOUNJARO with Ali, is in the UK, and they have to pay for their doses, where insurance here in the States covers mine. So I don't have that problem, but they do something called microdosing over there, which is not something you could do here because of insurance purposes. So it's a little bit different. But I've also had some really great non-scale victories this week. Now, I'm not measuring myself until the end of my 14th week, which will be the end of next week, to see how much I've lost in another month, size-wise. But I feel myself shrinking this way a little bit. And my hips and thighs aren't as big as they were. And I got a pair of 2X stretch pants. Yes, they are stretch pants from Temu, and they fit beautifully. They really did. They look so nice on, and I will show you guys that in my Temu video when I do my haul. But I'm so excited about that. So I can't wait to show you guys all of these things, and I can't wait for you to do well on your journey. And you know I'm cheering you on, whether I'm there with you or not. Just know I'm sending you positive vibes and just high fives and all that great stuff, you know, and just wish for you the success that I've had and so many other people have had on your health journey, whatever that might look like to you, because it's not about just losing weight. It's about being healthier. It's about not being diabetic or pre-diabetic anymore, but my A1C going from 5.7 to 5.4, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm getting healthy too, and I'm learning what to eat. And today I went to the food store and I got some cucumbers and tomatoes, which you guys know in the beginning of my Ozempic journey, when I got hungry and wanted a snack, that's what I would snack on, my English cucumbers and my cherry tomatoes with some balsamic vinegar. And it would fill me up and it would help with the constipation, and it was great. And I decided to go back to that again because that's what worked for me in the past, and I need to kind of jumpstart this again. So with that being said, thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support that you've shown me, and hopefully you know I'm sending it right back out to you. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.
Shine.